Despite angry protests, the Michigan GOP passing legislation this week making Michigan the 24th right-to-work state, the state of Michigan, the birthplace of the UAW?
That's right, Mike. The landmark decision which bans unions from forcing workers to join a union is now raising questions about the future of American labor. The man you're looking at on your screen right now is the Director of Labor Policy at the Mackinac Center, Vincent Vernuccio. Vincent, nice to see you this morning.
Hey, Mike Lane, good to be on.
So tell me, does this set a precedent now for the future of unions? Are unions, look, we're 24 states right now. Not a majority just yet, but Michigan, as Mike said, the birthplace of the labor movement there, the labor unions. Is this setting a precedent for the death of unions?
I don't know if it's the death of unions. It's actually going to make unions stronger. I mean, it may be the start of the end of forced unionism. I mean, when you have, like you said, the birthplace of the UAW, the state with the 5th highest union membership in the country, which was traditionally considered a union stronghold, now giving workers the freedom to choose whether or not to pay a union and still keep their job, it is absolutely historic. And I tell you, after Indiana did it, now Michigan, some of these other Midwestern states are going to have to take note and say, if I want to be competitive, I may have to give workers these same freedoms. Yeah. So this may be setting a precedent.
Well, you just mentioned the word choice. That kind of is the American way, isn't it, Vincent? How is this going to change unions?
Well, what this does is it just gives workers the option to choose whether or not to pay a union. Unions can still collectively bargain over wages, hours, and working conditions, basically almost over anything except the ability to get a worker fired for not paying them. So what it really does is it makes unions more responsive to their members because they can't take those members for granted anymore.
So you think, because you said off the top, you think it makes them stronger. So they can't just sort of blindly look at their members anymore. They have to, I don't know, coddle them, be closer to them, listen to their wants and wishes. Is that how they become stronger as a result of this?
Yeah, it means that they actually have to listen to them. They can't use them as just a piggy bank that's going to be forcing them to, forcing those workers to pay them dues. They have to say, well, hey, you know, what can I do to improve them instead of work to my own special interests like they've been doing in these forced unionism states.
How will this change the life of Governor Snyder, do you think, in Michigan?
Well, in the near term, he's going to have to slog through some very, very strong protests. I know that unions are mounting a huge offensive tomorrow, Monday, and we'll probably see it when the bill is finally enacted on Tuesday and the signing ceremony either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then for the next 2 years, Governor Snyder is going to have to defend this because this will likely wind up on the ballot in November 2014.
Yeah, we could be looking at another perhaps Scott Walker issue again like we saw in Wisconsin. Vincent, great to see you this morning. Thanks for waking up early with us, joining us on Fox and Friends from Michigan. Thanks.